Um, just going to quickly showcase. I've just done an update on this. It's version the edited version of these apartment. It's called the Fraudulent Room. Of course, the company that makes the game, CDPR, they're fraudulent. The game's criminal. Not going to get into it. But so I showed. I think I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in one of my other streams. I remodeled the room so that it's more modular. So if you want to remix it, you can. Oh, I still didn't fix that doorway. Doesn't matter. But it's got some added stuff in it, functionality. I adjusted some of the furnishings. I've added some more furnishings. So when you first start, you'll be here. It uses the standard first-person puppet from Media Molecule. I don't know whether I'll ever sculpt a body for it, because it's not so much a game, it's more of like a showcase. This is to prove a point, and also because CD Projekt Red won't give us our product, we can now create our own using this in Dreams. So you start at the door. There's the nod to why it's fraudulent. The main room hasn't really changed. I added a couple extra light sources just to give it a little bit extra light. It's meant to be afternoon, late afternoon, starting to go dark. So if you want to adjust the lighting, you can do all that. The skybox chip is in the mirror. So if you are editing it, just look there, you'll see the skybox. These little things here to add electronics to it. It's a mixable chip that has flashing light. There's one over there, there's one there, and there's one here. This one does nothing, it's just decorative. That one there has the word door on it. It itself actually does nothing. The chip for the door is at the top there, where I'm looking. You can't see it, but it's there. It opens the door. That's the locker room. It senses your puppet within range, opens the door, keeps it open while within range. As soon as you leave that range, it closes. Didn't change anything down here. I did adjust these just a little bit. This pokes across this way a little bit longer. Same with that one, and they go out a little bit further. There's a light source down here. I placed the bed. If you go up there with the puppet, you get stuck. I am eventually going to put a hitbox there so you can't actually walk in there, or give the puppet a crouch. Not sure yet. We'll see. Crouch is probably going to be easier. The bed is very basic, as you can see. It's just a simple sculpt. But if you come up to the window, when it says window, press square. That'll open the shutter. Now, obviously, unlike the other one, it doesn't have anything out there. It's just a light box. The sky box does shine light through it, so as you can see, there's a light source there. If you adjust the position of the sun, that light box doesn't actually cast a shadow, so the light will always come through. I think it needs a light source there, and I know there's supposed to be a vending machine just there that'll come. The desk will come. It's going to be similar sort of styling to this and the toilet in the show. You'll see it in a second. But if we come into the... showed you that. Okay. Come into here. Mirror. When you hit the mirror, if the window's open, it shuts the shutters. Of course, it does that in Cyberpunk, so I thought I'd add that feature. The shower. At the moment, it just shines a bright light. I am eventually going to add some sort of like water effect or something, but at the moment it just does that. And then you come into here, it's got dynamic things. They do push your puppet around, so I might have to change like the density or something like that. All they do is they collide with the puppet's hitbox, and you can walk in. See, it does push a puppet. I'll tweak it, provided my PlayStation behaves itself. It's got the 3 dots in the game. They're the shells. It's meant to be a reference to Demolition Man. The 3 shells. I just put 3 dots and made them light up. It's got a very basic toilet. On I'm not going to worry about detailing them too much because, as I said, it's more of proof of point. If one of the creators out there remixes this and makes like a really good creation and lots of people play it, then it's taken what, 2 people, a couple of weeks to make something just as good as what CD Projekt spent years, and they still haven't got it right because they can do it right, they just refuse to because of the whole looking into it. So it's up. It's called the Fraudulent Room 2077. Again, Square is activate, so they're remotes, so you just walk up to it. So if you use your own puppet, you can still use the mirror, and you'll still better use the window. You'll better walk up to it. It'll open. So I'm trying to make it as friendly as possible when it comes to remixing. I've just used the media molecule first person puppet because it's like I can plonk it and go. I've got puppets you can use. Other creators got puppets you can use. You can go into the actual thing that I use. In fact, I'm just going to quickly exit and I'll show you. Is if I come into here and go remix. So there's the remix room. If I grab into here, let's back out. One more. And go to this one. Let's choose any puppet from that. Let's choose that one. So this is one of my creations. Let's place it in. I've added nothing to the puppet as you saw. I possess the puppet. I'm now in the room, walking around. I'm in third person, but whatever. I can walk up to the mirror. The mirror still works. Again, when you leave the area, it kicks you out of the mirror. The light still works. Come over here. This window over here still works. And go into here. This will still detect me. So you can swap your character over. If you've got a puppet, there is a creator I follow. She actually had, in fact, if I go like this, let's delete my character. I'm pretty sure she called a V. If I back out to here and go search, and just go V. Maybe. See if I can find the creator. I think it's Shigiri, I think her name is. I have to go to... wait, is that her? Wasn't it telling me who created it? I'll do that. Nope, it's not.
And your friends?
Okay. I'm pretty sure it was just V. Okay, I'll try 2077. Ah, there it is. So this creator built a V. I can plonk it in there. There you go. Yeah, it's V in V's apartment. This is an older creation, the puppet, but all the stuff still works. Again, depending on your puppet size, if you're going to use it, you might have to rescale the room. I scaled it down a touch. I've done the rescale on this version. But if your puppet is slightly larger scale or slightly smaller scale, you'll have to adjust. Let's go in here. If I delete that and go there and there. If I bring up this, yeah, Shigiri 21. I'm pretty sure she has another version too, a more modern version. Maybe not. Yes, because this one I just used. Okay, so she hasn't got a newer version, so that's the thing. But if you want to put Geralt in there, she's got a Geralt. Come on. There's Geralt. Let's turn it around. There you go. Now, obviously being set up for a first person, just like the game. If your camera's too far away, you'll get the whole hitting the walls and stuff. But it's all usable. The door opens, window opens, the mirror can be used. Doesn't matter the puppet. As you can see, I'm outside. What's happened here? Got the puppet stuck. Okay. So rewind. So what happened there? If I go here and click on it, and then click again. That's what happened there. It's up. Account, don't save. The Fraudulent Room 2077. Again, I'm actively encouraging people do not support CD Projekt. Make your own game, make it correct, make it good. There it is. On a quick side note, my PlayStation had a fit today, so let's hope it keeps working. But we'll see. PlayStation, your software is crap. Your hardware is Sony. Fix your shit. If you would rather use the original one is still there. It's still usable. This one's more what do you call it? Faithful to the room in the game. But when the game itself isn't correct, then you might as well just use the better version, which is this one. Because again, it's got the functionality, the mirror works. I will fix that so you can walk through it. If you want to use them to make loincloths and stuff like that, that's easy enough to do as well. In fact, I can give you a quick showcase. It's nothing special. It's just hinged segments. But just say if you get a remix, and just say you want to give the puppet itself a loincloth, I've grouped them together. So if you copy the entire piece, like this, and just say there's the puppet, shrink it down to whatever size you want it, say that. Now obviously it hits the puppet, so the puppet's hitbox is going to affect it. But if I take it to say there, let's move it to there, okay, and then go. Let's give it a little bit of that, and then go attach to there. I'm not going to actually put it in the puppet, but go like that. If we go to the hitbox, which is that one, just make sure that hitbox, just move it all as low as you can, make it as short as you can. That then shouldn't interfere with that. It probably will, but that should be usable as it is. There you go, it works. As you see, it's pushing the puppet around, but it works. It does do what it says on the tin. It drapes. My recommendation, just tell it to collide with, because at the moment it collides with friend. The puppet is classified as friend. If you don't want it to collide with friend, change it to collides with machine. Label the parts you want it to collide with as machine, and it'll collide with them. So I'm going to call it, guys. There it is. It's up. Feel free to use it. If you create something, I'll check it out. I'll give you a thumbs up if it's good. You know, the usual stuff. So I'm out here, and I will hopefully catch you next time. Stay safe. I'm out of here. See you.